Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Europa Universalis 4 for Absolute Beginners. We are back with Great Britain and we have a lot to do, although it might not be that interesting, depending. Okay, so the big one's going to be paying back loans, but we also need to build the army. We might even be in danger of being attacked ourselves with our standing army being so below our force limit. So what I'm thinking is, anytime we get above plus 40, we're going to start making troops, because let the maths drop. Because making troops will reduce our income, because troops need to be paid. But yeah, we're also going to need to increase the number of transport ships. No, we're not. That is fine. I was thinking of bringing these up to a strength of 50 each, because there is room for that. Okay, so we're slightly above 40 now, but let's just spin it on a bit first. Okay. Texas from Commonwealth, yep, anything that will improve their opinion of us. Have a lack of an heir. Ooh, this occasionally happens. So this is our first chance to have a female ruler, and they often give you a really good one. So she is almost perfect, so we definitely want her. So it's affected our legitimacy, only not too badly. And it's wiped out our papal influence. Oops. Right, that's probably an uprising over here that needs to be dealt with, and we're probably too late, but let's try anyway. Okay, how are we doing? Right, we've dipped below 40 again. Is not great. Not sure why. Let's move you back somewhere central and spin time on. Really need to watch out for this. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to send someone back. There's a problem with trying to spin time on. I'm missing the important things amidst the deluge of nonsense. Right, okay, so we can reduce inflation again. Not like wasting our admin power like this. So, in the late stage, we'll keep off 4 cavalry, but we want to have between even numbers of artillery and infantry, and twice as much infantry as artillery. So let's at least get a couple of extra infantry in each case, and we'll see what effect that has on our finances. We just gave him military access. Scumbags. Right, this one was dealt with, that's fine. Colony is actually nearly finished, which is excellent. I'm actually thinking we should claim at least one European province on Friesland. Okay, so that is finished. I don't think there's anywhere else we can make a colony down here. Unless... oh, Australia maybe. Yeah, we could carry on helping Australia. Oh, actually there's an island there. Solomon Islands. No, there isn't. Someone's already onto the Solomon Islands. Right, okay. Yeah, we could actually check for Pacific Islands potentially, but we do have... I think people have spread out a fair bit there. I'm actually thinking, for the first time ever, I might try and revoke one of the government progress things, because we went for one which increased our number of colonists. Trying to remember how you even get there. Anyway, not in a huge hurry. Colonies are still useful at the moment. Right, we're up to 47, so let us make more artillery. In fact, I think we should push it a bit further. At risk of slowing down our progress on loans. That's also Friesland, oh, I'm not as concerned about that. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Right, we're very high on military power, so we should probably try to increase it somewhere. Let's go for Antwerp. There we go. We also, while I think about it, one thing I have been neglecting, next institution is Enlightenment. And for that, we need universities. Like we did for the manufactories. So we at least want a university in Antwerp, or really we want a university in a number of places. But of course we need to pay off these loans urgently, so we don't really want to be building universities either. So that's a problem. But at least we've got Antwerp and London. Okay, let's bring you guys in. Going to want more infantry, but let's check our finances first. Alright, we've gone below 40 again. So let's leave it for a bit. Okay, brilliant. That allows us to reduce inflation again. Gets us closer to 40 at least. Need to bring you back into the middle when that colony restarts. And we need to move this army over. Right, our truce has expired. So this is where things potentially get dangerous. Rebuilding our army should have helped a bit, hopefully. Your colony is going to be there, so we'll move a colonial army down. And we do need to keep an eye on Friesland, because we get a good opportunity to attack them. Oh, they're allied with Norway. That's interesting. That's almost a good opportunity in itself. The problem is, of course, we attack Norway. Portugal or one of the Portuguese nations may take advantage of that to attack us. So, yeah, questionable whether we want to do that. So honestly, I'm kind of thinking more in terms of going straight for Portugal. So what I'm thinking is we build our mercenary armies here. Oh, this is good. I have no idea how we're doing so badly, but that's really good news. One province nation stomping all over Portuguese Brazil. I'm thinking maybe if we do our mercenary armies here, because we can build them directly here, we will then head north as few fights as possible and start on Portuguese Mexico. So once again, then we'll proceed as we did before. And hopefully be able to rely just on these armies if we get them up to a strength of 50. Our navy can actually carry an army of 50, so that's fine. Right, let's make some more trade ships, because we do have a lot of room for ships. That should help us quite a bit on the money side, I think. Right, need to make some claims before our spies get caught again. Doesn't matter that much where we make claims in Mexico. I just really want to grow our influence in the north. Oh, good grief. Right, so I was planning on heading down here with the colonies, but it looks like Portugal is going to beat us to it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Should make claims easier. Right, I think we've got one on Burgundy. We've got many on Aragon. So let's get those done. It'd be nice to join up our lands, but at the same time, do we want access to Switzerland? I think maybe we do. Because they're not doing very well. Okay, Aragon, we've presumably lost all of our previous claims, and they have become pretty powerful. Absolutely stumped on the Ottomans along with the Commonwealth. So we're going to want to be pretty careful declaring war on them, to be honest. If we make a claim there, because it separates them from Castile. That's Albania, right. Who we, in theory, could try to vassalise. Might be something we could think about. Does look like they would accept that. Only 2 provinces. Don't really mind. Happy that they're going to war. Right. Why is there an apparent battle? Okay, they didn't do the audio for that one, so I had no clue that we had an uprising. That's not good. Best to actually keep it visible. Oh, brilliant. Yes. It's good. Right, let's start here. So it looks like we're in direct competition. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're not going to get to 10 either. Never mind. and hopefully claim something from them. Right. I don't think I honestly twigged that British Louisiana had formed, which clearly it has. So I don't know what I was thinking there. I'd really do with having a diplomat for, you know, actual diplomatic stuff. Maybe once we've got our next claims on Burgundy and Aragon, we'll free a couple up. Not loving the fact that we don't get the audio of the uprising anymore. Not to worry. Right, so this is normally our African army. We really need some more transports on this one. Need to move that army back to the middle. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so where are we up to? 34. Okay, let's see if we can improve that with these. So I think we did Lubeck last time. And the time before that we did the Caribbean, of course. Ooh, Chesapeake Bay is surprisingly high. Okay. So we'll give that a little bit to bed in. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, because I need this one to finish so I can stop babysitting it. But never mind. It's another colony, so now I'm wondering about the whole revoking thing. But speaking of which, we need to move this army onto the actual colony. Ideally. Port Albert, alright. The other thing is we can go a little inland in Africa, so that's another option for colonies, to be fair. I was going to move all of the army over to the Americas in preparation for the war, but as that probably isn't coming for a while, hopefully, maybe it's worth doing a colony anyway. Right, what else have we got? What else do we need to do? We need to make a claim on Aragon. I do. Have we already got that one? Okay. Right. Didn't I have a mercenary army up here that I was going to use for Louisiana? Maybe I got rid. Probably did. Probably did when it formed. Anyway, it looks like they've got enough troops to deal with it, so that should be fine. Okay, let's not worry about it then. Also need to make a claim on Burgundy again. So let's do Luxembourg, and we will bring them back. Right, let's look at this annexation. So I want to improve relations to start with. And might do the same with Cebu. Again. And then we can start looking at other places, because our relations have probably gone down a bit. Okay, we are above 41 again. Not by much, unfortunately, but probably enough to at least add a few more infantry. Keep this army building. With that in mind, we really should be repaying loans if we can, which we can't. Okay, let's just keep it going. Okay, what's going on? Focus on quality. Army can suffer, or we reverse our policy. I don't want to lose all that manpower, so I'm going to lose prestige. Close member, so we can lose even more prestige, or we can suffer from compromised spy defense. I don't want to lose prestige twice in a row, thank you. So I'll just put up with the compromised spy defense for now. Money's gone up though. What do we need to repay these? Alright, it's like over 1,000 for some of them. Okay, right, 41 loans. Hang on, what's going on? Happiness among the peasantry. Spend a ton of money or lose prestige and gain prestige and lose stability. We're going to lose stability. Cannot afford the money. It's unfortunate, and we need to raise the stability again as soon as we can. I think I need to leave the speed on middling. Let's just check this colony. Fetch the rest of the army. Seriously can't believe I missed that we'd got too many diplomatic relations when I went for the technology increase. I suppose at least these 2 ships are better, if that counts for something. Right, we can start making claims on Portuguese California now. Which is something. Bring all of these together. Move you 2 up to defend the new colony. Assuming I remember. Quick check for successions, nothing much. Right. So if nothing else, at least it gives us another nation we can make claims on. Hopefully those will go to California. Brilliant. Right. We now have diplomatic reputation sorted. Okay. Oh. So this is the problem every time. This isn't the problem. That's the problem. Every time we... Oh. Okay, that's not worth the money. So I guess we'll just save the money for now. And we should build the army further because we're above 40. Every time a loan gets renewed, our inflation goes up again. So we have an advisor who's reducing it, and I'm wasting admin power reducing it as well. Okay, we were above 40. Well, I'm going to get some more infantry anyway. Let's get us up to 45. Hopefully every time we do this, it makes it less likely that anyone's going to want to mess with us, which will give us more time to recover and hopefully mess with them. So yeah, as a general rule, I recommend against getting a ton of loans. This is because it basically makes the game no fun at all. Is what it amounts to. Ooh, right, let's just tweak that a little. Unfortunately, our income's gone down a fair bit now, but we should be able to repay a loan, which is something. Oh, and something's gone wrong. Hang on. Had some uprisings. And a new people controller, which is Portugal, which is about as far from ideal as we could possibly get. So we definitely want to improve relations with the Pope, although it sounds like this late in the game. Ooh. Okay, so usually base tax is hardest to get, so let's go with that. Apparently this late in the game it doesn't actually matter that much if we get excommunicated, and probably can't even be excommunicated anymore, but still it doesn't hurt to improve relations with the Pope. We have claims on Castile again. Right, I don't want to make claims down in Australasia right now. So let's just leave that for now. How are we looking? Right, we still have room for more ships, of course. We've got room for way more troops. I don't think we're going to be seizing land. No, clergy's dropped below as well. Nonetheless. Okay. Pause that. Hungarian separatists, nope, that's not our problem. Is there anywhere left that we can make a colony? Here, apparently. Brilliant. Yep, don't mind. Keep it up. Keep fighting people other than us. Ooh. I had not realised that our spy network in Friesland had got so big. It's me not paying attention again. Let's just check. Okay. Honestly, that probably is enough now. Stop, because I'm concerned about our relationship with our many subjects. Some of these are going to be dropping too much. France is horribly low there, only plus 35. So So we'll do them first. But yeah, we've been neglecting our diplomatic relations for a bit too long now. In favour of spying. Ideally, we really want to be moving to an attack, but I haven't made much progress on these loans. So we can't. Just checking, but no, still just morale of navies. Right, okay, so we do not have anywhere else we can make a colony. Really need to look at that government reform, and I'm wrong, we can make a colony here. Excellent, that's fine then. This one still hasn't appeared. Yep, don't mind. Reduce inflation again. Definitely struggling to get this above 40 again now. Inflation's almost down to manageable levels. Oh, there we go. I suppose it will vary a lot because of the a lot of our income is based on trade. But yeah, I think we could probably push our two main armies up to 50 and then start looking at building an American army. Okay, that's fine. Okay, apparently we're not onto a winner, waiting for them. So let's get these armies done. Okay, so where do we stand? I do try and keep these identical. 26 and 15, so not quite twice the amount. I'm thinking maybe do 2 more artillery and 3 more infantry. No in-game reason to, I just thought I'd spread out a little where we're taking troops from. Give some of these guys a break. So we handled them, which is good. Okay, so the European armies are ready. The Navy is at least able to transport a full army. Right, who are we spying on now? Portugal. Still Portugal. Okay, let's see if we can grab some land there. Oh, it's Portuguese Louisiana as well. Not sure we've made any claims on them. We have not. Okay, brilliant. Let us claim one of them too. British Louisiana. I don't think we've ever taxed British Louisiana. They are too new. Just check our subject screen. So they are 12%, not 19%. So let us tax the grain. Because we really, really need money. Okay, reduce inflation again. Kind of crying for the loss of admin power here. Oh, brilliant. Stability's gone up. Yep. Happy to have a cardinal in administration. We have a papal blessing. So, first one's... Oop. Against Brunei. Right, I'm not happy, but I'm going to accept. But I'm probably not going to help. Okay, so... we could actually use this to get more manpower, but I don't know how long the war will last. So let's focus on money again. I just hope Cebu aren't going to mess themselves up with this. But yeah, I think because we're over in Australia, I think there's a limit to how much damage these people can do. So, unfortunately, it might mean that Cebu's in trouble. But they really shouldn't declare war on the assumption that we're going to carry them through it. Foreign drill instructor. I would rather decline right now. With apologies. Can we... yes, we can. Brilliant. So that's good, because once this new colony's finished, it'll bring British Columbia up to 10 provinces, which will give us another merchant. So, yeah, that should help quite a bit with the money. Down to 39 loans. Okay, looks like we've dealt with that alright. Which is fine. They should be able to deal with that. Australia. That's fine. Okay, let's move the army across. We'll call that province. And I think we have some up here we could do. No, we can't. We need to do some conquering first. There are some inland areas behind Kilwa as well, so that would be an option. But I'm not seeking a fight with Kilwa until we have dealt with Portugal. Portugal currently has no manpower reserves, and Castile has very few. That's tempting. But yeah, I don't think we're in any position to, really. Okay, so what do we have here? We just need to massively increase our infantry and artillery, of course. Let's push this up a bit. I know it doesn't help with the loans, but I kind of feel like events are running away with me a little. Okay, corruption's gone up again, and not clear why, but I will edge it up. Our income's gone up there. That's good. Okay, so still nowhere near, but I suppose we're sort of getting closer. Utrecht have insulted us. Sulu have accepted peace. That was actually a good sign. Problem is, we're not onto a winner at all with Cebu going to war, because if they succeed, they may get bigger. Yeah, just need to bring our debts down. Oh, good. And if they lose, they'll become smaller, so they may not be worth having as a vassal. So, yeah, not ideal, really. But can't be helped. Right, we've got 2 free diplomats. Let's just check our subject screen again. So we've done France. British Mexico is very low. Louisiana, although they're actually quite high. We have anything useful? Nope, not yet. Okay, that's fine. We should keep at a modest level, I think. It'll make the nobility a little disloyal, but they should recover soon-ish. Really do not have the money. Okay, great. Now we're looking. We are actually still above 44, which is good. Check on Friesland. I'm worried that we're going to be losing some of our claims here. Nope, still no good opportunities there except for attacking Norway, which is an ongoing opportunity. I still feel like attacking Portugal would make a lot more sense. So just spin it on a bit. We really need to do the loans. Okay, the Enlightenment. This is unfortunate because we don't have the universities in place that we should have had. So, not surprisingly, it hasn't started with us. You see, there are only a very small number of places where it's even started at all. So we just got London, Antwerp and Rethel because we had universities built there. So, it's terrible timing, but we could try to play catch up a little by just sticking the odd university in some of the more remote areas of the country. But overall, I think we're just going to be reliant on our allies and junior partners to have it come across the borders. I don't want to lose the prestige right now. Okay, Zuni, I don't mind. Lost a general. That's not a big problem. But We don't have diplomats, we get another diplomat and we become better at improving relations. Yes please, I can use that. I can definitely use that. Right, France is low again. A union only in name. Oh, ignorant monarch. Right, but that is going to improve over time. So, that's fine. They'll recover. Okay, Austria needs a bit of work, I think. Reduce inflation a bit more. No thanks. Actually, our military powers are going up. Let's get another general. One over here too. They're not the best generals, I have to say. What they'll do, right, so we really need anything that would help with money at this point. Trade efficiency, that's more like it. Stability cost or yearly prestige. Yearly prestige might actually be more useful. Although boost of stability would not go amiss. Let's check we got something in. Right, fine, that's fine. Tariffs on fish. British Alaska. Have we done British Alaska? We have not. 12%. Tax the fish. And we've finished a colony in Australia, and I do not believe that there are any other places we can build colonies now. So... and actually we are going to need an army. So I'm going to move you there. Only not right now, of course. Cebu's actually doing really well though, which is worrying. They can do things on their own. Local trade power, yeah, let's go with that. If it's permanent, I might have wanted to go for tax, but that was a temporary boost. And... under the circumstances, I kind of feel that because we make most of our money from trade, we're better off going with the trade option. Right. Okay, so we still make a fair bit of money. Hopefully we'll be able to repay a loan soon. There we go. 38 loans. Okay, I really hope this reduces everyone's economy. I don't know if I've had one of these before. This is just a completely negative thing. Pick what you want and lose some stability. Clearly I should have gone with that. Lower cost stability boost advisor. Never mind. So yeah, theoretically, paying back loans should accelerate as the number gets reduced. Can't say I've noticed, but let's just keep going. And let's pause because a spy was discovered. Right, you are going to be moving across to the Americas now. So may as well make use of the spy while we have them. What about Portugal? We still have Portuguese Louisiana we want to make more claims on. So that is fine. We also have a free diplomat. Let's improve with British Columbia. Right. Probably not going to keep going much longer, even though I feel like nothing has happened whatsoever. Just going to bring this army in so we can see where we're at with the American army. Better watch our supply limit as well. Might need to split them up. Oh no, it's 38. That's not so bad. So might be worth trying to make them similar to the regular ones. We need more artillery here. Okay. We do actually have Enlightenment now, so that's something. Hopefully we'll be in a better position when the industrialization hits. Right, more trade ships. Really need to get this sorted. Probably should have done more trade ships to start with. There we go, 19. So yeah, I think I will stop there. So we didn't make as much progress on the loans as I'd hoped, although to be fair, every little helps. It should accelerate, so we're down to 38. What we did do was build up the army considerably. So while it hasn't accelerated like I'd hoped, that's probably because we've increased the size of the army. Our manpower is looking very healthy, getting close to the maximum. So hopefully Portugal and Castile will keep waging little wars so that we can attack them with enormous manpower and they will have relatively little. Not far off completing that quest for our nobility now. I think we needed 75% of our force limit. So, I know 155 people or something. So yeah, hopefully the army in Europe will do. We will build the army here, bolster it with mercenaries, head north through Portuguese Brazil, Portuguese Colombia, make contact with British Columbia, then probably forward into Mexico, assuming we're not already winning up here, make sure we secure the north and head back down south. The problem is still the loans. We need to get them down because we're going to be increasing them again once we're in war and have mercenaries. So yeah, it's a problem. Could really do with Cebu ending their war as well. Honestly surprised how well they're doing without us. I don't know if Australia might be helping. Haven't seen any particular signs of it, but yeah, they're doing all right. So hopefully at some point they will be satisfied, and I just hope it'll still be possible to vassalize them. But yeah, so not a huge amount happening, but we made good progress. I'm pleased that Castile and Portugal seem to be attacking people other than us. We're a lot more powerful now than we were, a lot less precarious. We will have to watch our technology. Oh, brilliant. I had a feeling Forgive Usury might have run out. I think this is the other reason we're struggling. So hopefully, now we've got Forgive Usury again, we will find we can go a lot faster in getting these loans paid. Maybe we'll even be able to launch the attack next time. But I will leave it there for now, because I don't want this to drag on any longer than it already has. Thank you for watching if you somehow made it through that, and I will see you next time.